there is a mysterious tale hidden within the ancient paintings of Japan, works of art that time and space cannot explain. Chōjū-giga, also known as the strange creatures in Japanese paintings, are not just artistic masterpieces. They are vivid stories of another world, where animals and humans intertwine in ways that are both surprising and terrifying. These paintings depict a world where beasts, monsters, and deities not only exist, but also communicate with one another in bizarre, humorous, and paradoxical situations. Have you ever wondered if the strange creatures in these paintings could have once existed in reality? Or are they merely the imagined images of artists wishing to tell a timeless story? In this video, we will explore Chōjū-giga, paintings that carry with them mysteries that may send a shiver down your spine as you look at them. Are they just works of art, or could they be warnings from creatures long forgotten? Prepare yourself to step into the world of strange creatures where reality and fantasy blend within the mysterious Chōjū-giga paintings. They are not just pieces of art. They may be telling you a story you could never have imagined. In the shadows of Japan's history, there exists a series of artworks known as Chōjū-giga, or the paintings of strange creatures. These paintings, created during the 12th and 13th centuries in the Kamakura period, have left an indelible mark on Japan's cultural and artistic heritage. However, behind the delicate brushstrokes and vibrant colors of Chōjū-giga, there lies a dark and mysterious story that few know. These paintings are not merely depictions of animals like tigers, deer, or rabbits, but of bizarre, peculiar creatures that blend reality with imagination. They are imbued with supernatural elements, chilling enough to make viewers shudder. A rabbit standing on two legs, a horse with human eyes. All of these creatures seem to have stepped out of grim fairy tales, where the line between humans and the animal kingdom becomes indistinct. These creatures do more than pique artistic curiosity. They carry profound messages about a bizarre world that the ancients believed existed right beside us, hidden in the darkest corners of nature and the human mind. Chōjū-giga serves as a mirror, reflecting the fears and unexplainable thoughts surrounding the ambiguity between humans and strange creatures in the darkness of the ancient world. In a world that is never entirely normal, there are creatures whose very existence forces us to question the strange happenings around us. These creatures do not only live in legends or rumors, but sometimes they even manifest in ancient paintings, carrying with them a supernatural message, a reflection of things that humanity cannot explain. In one such ancient painting, there is a giant rabbit standing upright on two legs, its arms reaching out like a human's. This image is not merely of an ordinary rabbit. It carries a profound message, reflecting a world turned upside down, where animals are no longer lifeless beings, but instead become bizarre entities capable of manipulating nature. The rabbit in Chōjū-giga, a famous Japanese artwork, symbolizes defiance against the natural order. But what is even more strange is that these rabbits are not just images reflecting the distortion of nature, but also a warning about the situations where humans might find themselves, situations we cannot control, where the line between reality and illusion becomes blurred. Suddenly, pigs and chickens, creatures once thought to be docile and familiar, collide in a bloody battle. This painting, with its sharp and spontaneous strokes, reflects a chaotic society where everything can be turned upside down. The fight between the pigs and chickens, viewed humorously, carries with it an intangible fear of inevitable conflict in this world. We are merely pawns in a pointless game, where chaos lurks and remains unpredictable. And then, a peculiar bird appears in the paintings, its eyes glowing like two bright lanterns piercing through everything, seeing all secrets, all corners of the human soul. Birds are not just harmless creatures in nature. At times, they become symbols of surveillance, an invisible eye of supernatural forces looking through everything. Ancient artists, in their creativity, use this image to convey a message. We are never truly free from surveillance, not by humans, but by unseen forces that hover around us, waiting to intervene in our lives. These creatures are not just surreal images in paintings. They carry with them chilling stories, warnings about the loss of control and invisible surveillance in our lives. Can we recognize these strange occurrences and avoid events beyond our control? Or will we forever be trapped in the world created by these creatures? In a remote village, the locals always whisper about a strange tale concerning the rabbit in Chōjū-giga. During the day, it is merely a docile rabbit, but as night falls, it transforms into a monstrous, terrifying creature with glowing red eyes and fur as black as coal. It is said that on the nights when the rabbit appears, bizarre events begin to unfold. Eerie screams in the darkness, footsteps no one can see, and even people disappearing mysteriously. This story has been passed down through generations, and the paintings of the rabbit are not just artworks. They are silent warnings about dangers we cannot see, forces beyond our understanding. Each time the villagers catch sight of the gigantic rabbit's shadow, they know that something dreadful is about to happen. The rabbit is not just a creature. It is a sign of the disruption between the mundane and the mysterious, where what seems harmless hides an unpredictable power. Another equally chilling story involves the pigs in ancient paintings. These images are not just simple reflections of nature, but a window into dark souls seeking revenge. According to legend, the pigs in the paintings are not ordinary animals. They are cursed spirits, souls who died under tragic circumstances and are now seeking vengeance on those who committed crimes in the past. The artists depicted them as grotesque beings with eyes as bright as fire and terrifying appearances, emphasizing that these souls cannot rest. They will forever seek opportunities to return and demand justice for the wrongs that were done to them. On dark nights, the villagers hear the squeals of pigs from the shadows, as if a warning that vengeance never forgets and will come back to punish those who have caused suffering in the past. These stories are not just legends. They are haunting reminders that persist through time, lessons about the mysterious forces we cannot control. The creatures in the paintings are not merely artistic images, but ghosts, souls that call out from the past, always waiting to intervene in our present world. In a world where chaos and ambiguity lurk in every corner, Chōjū-giga is not just a collection of animal or strange creature paintings, but they carry hidden meanings that few can truly recognize. The seemingly harmless images of walking, talking creatures, or those with the ability to shapeshift, are not merely products of artistic creativity, but serve as warnings of the disorder enveloping society. At the time these paintings were created, Japan was undergoing great upheaval, with deep conflicts and struggles. These bizarre creatures were not just figments of imagination, but vivid symbols reflecting the fears and anxieties within the human soul. The giant rabbits, the pigs in wild battle, and the birds with eyes glowing like lamps all tell stories of the disruption of natural order and loss of control. They are exaggerated images of the chaos in human minds, unresolved conflicts, and unexpected, unforeseeable events. With each brushstroke, the artist skillfully conveyed a message that the world we see may not be all that exists. Beneath the surface of strange creatures and mesmerizing scenes, Chōjū-giga holds deep questions about the true nature of the world and the things we cannot see with the naked eye. Are we living in a reality shaped by illusions, or is there another world, a world we can never truly comprehend? The stories hidden within Chōjū-giga are like legacies, reminding us of the secrets humanity has yet to uncover. Chōjū-giga is not merely an ancient collection of paintings. They are reminders of another world, where strange creatures exist not only in imagination, but may also be embodiments of things we cannot explain. These creatures carry deep supernatural elements and serve as proof of the mystery and danger inherent in this world. Perhaps within each painting of Chōjū-giga we find a piece of ourselves, those strange, eerie aspects we have always avoided or been unable to face.